Do these 5 things that I'm going to be teaching you in this video if you want to monetize your Facebook page. Just wait a minute. So before you give your page out for monetization, make sure you watch this particular video to end and follow all the instruction that I'm going to be giving you in this video so that you don't have issues with your page after your monetization. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to monetize your Facebook page. Is that okay? So do these 5 things that I'm going to be teaching you in this video if you want to monetize your Facebook page. Before you give out your Facebook page for monetization, make sure you do these 5 things that I'm going to be teaching you in this video so that you not have issues with your page after your monetization. Is that okay? Make sure you stick to this video to end and make sure you grab all the information that I'm going to be dispensing on this particular video. So the first thing you must do before giving out your page for monetization is to make sure that your page is not under business account. Is that okay? If your page is under business account, then you are going to find it difficult to monetize that page, all right? And even if it's monetized under business account, Facebook is going to demonetize the page in less than 24 hours. All right, so the first thing you must do is to make sure you remove your page from business account even before transferring your page to somebody that is living in an eligible country for monetization. Is that okay? It is not all about transferring your page to somebody living in an eligible country, but to make sure you have put everything in place even before transferring your page. Else, you're going to have issues while monetizing that page. All right, so stick to this video. Make sure you watch this video to end so that you don't miss any step that I'm going to be dropping in this video. So the second thing you need to do after removing your page from business account is to transfer your page to someone living in an eligible country. Is that okay? Make sure you transfer your page to someone living in an eligible country. Of course, you know that Nigeria is not eligible for Facebook monetization. As at this moment, the only country that is eligible for Facebook monetization is South Africa and Egypt. All right, so if you are living in Africa and you are not staying in any of these two countries that I just mentioned, then make sure you don't monetize yourself by yourself. And after transferring your page to someone living in an eligible country, you must make sure that the person remove you completely from the page. All right, make the person gain full access to your page and make sure that person remove you from the page. And this is to make sure that there is no traces of where there is no trace at all of where the page was coming from. Is that okay? So make sure you make somebody in an eligible country an admin, full access, gain full access, and make sure the person remove you completely from the page before proceeding to the monetization process. Number 3, after transferring your page to someone living in an eligible country, make sure the monetization process doesn't start immediately. Is that okay? If you start the monetization process immediately, there are chances that you will not be able to monetize the page or it will be demonetized after 24 hours. All right, so make sure you leave the page for at least 7 to 14 days before you commence your monetization. All right, this is to make sure that every block, every traces, everything that will identify that the page was coming from ineligible country is totally removed from the page. All right, give the person full access and make sure you leave the page with the person for at least 7 to 14 days before the monetization commence. Is that okay? Within those time, you can forward your videos to the person and the person helps you to upload your video instead of you uploading directly from your country of residence. Is that okay? So the fourth thing that you must note is this. You must make sure that after your monetization, when the person is about giving you access to the page again, make sure that the access that is given to you is task access. Make sure that you are not giving Facebook access and you are not giving full access. Make sure that you are giving task access. If you are giving task access, at this point you can make all your posts and upload all your videos through your meta suite. All right, through your business meta suite. Is that okay? Make sure you are not giving full access. Is that okay? If you want to know how to upload through using your meta suite, check the previous video where I talked about how to post with your meta suite. Is that okay? Don't have full access to your page after your monetization. All right, gain task access, and through task access you can do every other thing that you do when you have full access. Is that okay? To make sure that there is no trace and your page is not restricted. So the fifth thing that you must note is that while transferring your page for monetization, maybe you want to transfer your page to someone living in an eligible country, don't just transfer your page. Make sure you are transferring it to someone who has the knowledge of Facebook monetization. All right, that you have someone living in an eligible country does not mean you should transfer your page to them. That you have someone living in an eligible country does not mean you should just transfer your page to them for monetization. All right, you must make sure that they have knowledge of how the monetization works. All right, they must have knowledge of how the monetization process works, else you might end up losing your page. Is that okay? Unless maybe you are ready to start all over again. Is that okay? So, and the alternative you can do is that while monetizing your page, if you know that the person you have in an eligible country doesn't know how to go about the monetization, make sure you involve a professional who can guide them on how to monetize the page and also how to continue the process after the monetization, so that you will not endanger your page. So you must be careful of the person you are transferring your page to. One, it must be somebody that you trust. That is the number one, and the person must have knowledge of Facebook monetization. Like I said earlier, if he doesn't have knowledge of Facebook monetization process, you can involve a professional that will guide him or her, maybe through a Zoom meeting. You have to share the screen and receive all the necessary guides that they need, and your page will be monetized. All right, page monetization does not take time. Is that okay? At least in the next, once everything is done properly, it doesn't take up to 24 hours. Your page will be monetized. Is that okay? 24 hours is even long, and your page will be monetized. Make sure you follow all the steps that I've given to you in this video. Don't miss any step. All right, if you have more question, drop that at the comment section, and if there are other things that is not clear or that I did not talk about in this video that you want to know, make sure you ask your question at the comment section and I will attend to you as quick as possible. Is that okay? Like the video, share the video, and follow the page. Share the video wide so that other people that need this information will grab it, so that they don't make mistakes that will send their page into extinction. All right, thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.